Ancient Greece, a land of sun-drenched shores and towering mountains, gave birth to a captivating array of stories known as Greek mythology. These myths, passed down through generations, wove intricate tapestries of gods and goddesses, monsters and heroes, love and loss, triumph and tragedy. Imagine a world where powerful deities resided atop Mount Olympus, their laughter echoing through the valleys. Picture Zeus, the king of the gods, wielding his thunderbolts with awe-inspiring might. Envision Hera, his queen, a vision of regal beauty and fierce protectiveness. These gods and goddesses, with their human-like flaws and passions, were not distant, unknowable entities. They walked among mortals, intervening in their lives, dispensing both blessings and punishments. The myths explored profound themes that continue to resonate with us today. Through epic poems, lyrical hymns, and dramatic plays, the ancient Greeks breathed life into these enduring tales. Centuries have passed since the height of ancient Greece, yet the allure of its mythology remains undimmed. We still grapple with the same fundamental questions about life, death, love, loss, and the human condition. The heroes of Greek mythology, such as Heracles with his superhuman strength, or Odysseus with his cunning intellect, embody ideals that continue to inspire us. We admire their courage in the face of adversity, their determination to overcome obstacles, and their unwavering commitment to their goals. Furthermore, the flawed and often capricious nature of the Greek gods and goddesses provides a lens through which we can examine our own complexities. These multifaceted deities remind us that human nature is a tapestry of light and shadow, virtue and vice. The influence of Greek mythology extends far beyond the realm of ancient history. It has permeated our language, art, literature, and even our daily lives in countless ways. Consider the English language, which is peppered with words derived from Greek mythology. Words like Atlas, narcissistic, and Titanic all have their roots in these ancient tales. Beyond language, the art and architecture of ancient Greece continue to inspire awe and admiration. These artistic expressions not only reflect the beliefs and values of the ancient Greeks, but also continue to shape our own aesthetic sensibilities. The reach of Greek mythology extends far beyond the dusty pages of ancient texts. Its influence is deeply woven into the fabric of Western civilization, shaping our language, inspiring our art, and informing our understanding of the human condition. Step into an art museum, and you'll encounter countless masterpieces inspired by Greek mythology. From the Renaissance masters to contemporary artists, the gods, goddesses, and heroes of ancient Greece have captivated imaginations for centuries. Paintings, sculptures, and tapestries depict epic battles, tragic love stories, and profound moral dilemmas, reminding us of the enduring power of these timeless narratives. Literature, too, has been profoundly shaped by Greek mythology. The influence of Greek mythology on literature is both profound and pervasive. It's not just about direct retellings of ancient myths, but also about the subtle ways in which these stories have shaped literary themes, motifs, and character archetypes. Take, for example, the enduring popularity of the hero's journey, a narrative archetype popularized by mythologist Joseph Campbell. This archetype, with its stages of departure, initiation, and return, is deeply rooted in Greek mythology, reflecting the trials and triumphs of heroes like Odysseus, Heracles, and Perseus. From The Lord of the Rings to Star Wars, the hero's journey continues to resonate with audiences, reflecting our own yearning for adventure, self-discovery, and ultimately a return home transformed by our experiences. Beyond the realm of literature, Greek mythology has exerted an equally profound influence on the visual arts. From ancient Greek pottery adorned with scenes from mythology to Renaissance masterpieces that breathed new life into classical narratives, artists throughout history have found endless inspiration in the tales of gods, goddesses, heroes, and monsters. Consider the enduring popularity of classical sculpture, with its emphasis on idealized human forms and dramatic poses. Sculptures like the Venus de Milo and Michelangelo's David, though created centuries apart, both reflect the enduring influence of Greek ideals of beauty, proportion, and the human form. These works continue to inspire awe and admiration, reminding us of the enduring power of classical aesthetics. The influence of Greek mythology extends far beyond the traditional realms of art and literature. It permeates our modern world in surprising and often subtle ways, from the names we give our children to the brands we see on store shelves. Consider the prevalence of Greek mythological figures in advertising and branding. Nike, the goddess of victory, lends her name to a global sportswear giant. Hermes, the messenger god, is synonymous with speed and communication in the form of a luxury fashion brand. These examples demonstrate the enduring power of Greek mythology to evoke specific emotions, associations, and aspirations. Greek myths, though born in a time of gods and monsters, still hold a mirror to our modern lives. These ancient tales, passed down through generations, explore timeless themes that resonate deeply with the human experience. Consider the story of King Midas, who wished for everything he touched to turn to gold. At first, his wish seemed like a blessing, but it quickly turned into a curse as he realized he could not eat, drink, or even embrace his loved ones. Midas's tale serves as a cautionary reminder about the dangers of greed and the importance of appreciating the simple joys in life. Few Greek myths resonate as powerfully in the modern age as the story of Pandora's box. Pandora, a woman created by the gods, was given a jar, often depicted as a box, containing all the evils of the world. Warned never to open it, curiosity ultimately got the better of her, and she unleashed suffering, disease, and hardship upon humanity. Pandora's tale serves as a potent reminder of the unintended consequences that can arise from our actions, even those driven by seemingly innocuous motives like curiosity. The myth also raises profound questions about the nature of hope, which, according to the story, remained trapped inside the box after all the evils had escaped. The Trojan War, a conflict etched into the annals of Greek mythology, gave rise to one of the most enduring tales of deception and strategic cunning, the Trojan horse. After a decade of besieging the impenetrable city of Troy, the Greeks devised a plan to end the stalemate. They constructed a massive wooden horse, ostensibly an offering to the goddess Athena, and sailed away, feigning retreat. Unbeknownst to the Trojans, a select group of Greek warriors lay hidden within the horse's hollow belly. The Trojan horse has become synonymous with deception and the exploitation of trust, a cautionary tale about the dangers of underestimating one's enemies and the importance of vigilance even in times of apparent triumph. The enduring influence of Greek mythology is perhaps most evident in the realm of storytelling, where ancient myths continue to provide a rich source of inspiration for writers, filmmakers, and artists alike. Consider the hero's journey, a narrative template popularized by mythologist Joseph Campbell, which finds its roots in the epic tales of Greek heroes like Odysseus, Heracles, and Theseus. This archetype, with its stages of departure, initiation, return, and the ultimate transformation of the hero, has become a cornerstone of storytelling, shaping narratives in literature, film, and even video games. Beyond the hero's journey, Greek mythology has also given us a pantheon of gods and goddesses, whose personalities and domains have become shorthand for various human traits and emotions. These archetypal figures, with their strengths, weaknesses, and complex motivations, continue to populate our stories, reminding us that the human experience, for all its complexities and contradictions, transcends time and culture. Greek mythology, far from being relegated to dusty history books, continues to leave its mark on modern society. The values, ideals, and societal structures we see today often bear the subtle but unmistakable imprint of these ancient stories. The very concept of democracy, for example, finds its roots in ancient Greece, where citizens participated in the governance of their city-states. The Olympic Games, a global spectacle that celebrates athleticism, competition, and international cooperation, trace their origins back to the ancient Greek city of Olympia. These games, held in honor of Zeus, the king of the gods, were a testament to the importance placed on physical prowess and the pursuit of excellence in ancient Greek culture. Greek myths, though populated by gods and monsters, were ultimately stories about human nature, its potential for both greatness and folly. These tales served as moral compasses, exploring complex ethical dilemmas and offering guidance on how to navigate the challenges of life. The themes of hubris, nemesis, and the importance of balance, woven throughout Greek mythology, continue to resonate in modern discussions of ethics and morality. The story of Icarus, who soared too close to the sun on wings of feathers and wax, serves as a timeless cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris, excessive pride, and overconfidence. Icarus's tragic fate reminds us that even the most ambitious endeavors can end in disaster if we fail to temper our aspirations with caution and humility. The complexities of love, a theme central to countless works of literature, art, and music, find poignant expression in Greek mythology. From the passionate but ill-fated romance of Orpheus and Eurydice to the tragic tale of Echo and Narcissus, these myths explore the multifaceted nature of love, its joys, sorrows, and enduring power. The story of Orpheus, who journeyed to the underworld to reclaim his beloved Eurydice, only to lose her again through a moment of doubt, speaks to the depths of human grief and the enduring power of love beyond death. Orpheus's lyre, silent after Eurydice's second loss, symbolizes the profound impact of grief on even the most creative spirit. The myth of Echo, a nymph cursed to repeat the words of others, and Narcissus, a youth captivated by his own reflection, explores the dangers of unrequited love and the destructive nature of self-obsession. Echo, her voice reduced to a whisper, represents the pain of unfulfilled longing, while Narcissus, forever fixated on his own image, embodies the emptiness of narcissism. The influence of Greek mythology extends far beyond the borders of Greece, permeating cultures across the globe. Through centuries of trade, conquest, and cultural exchange, these ancient stories have traveled far and wide, leaving their mark on literature, art, language, and even political thought in diverse corners of the world. The Roman Empire, which adopted and adapted many elements of Greek culture, played a significant role in disseminating Greek myths throughout Europe and beyond. Roman writers and artists often drew inspiration from Greek mythology, reimagining and reinterpreting these stories for their own purposes. The Renaissance, a period of renewed interest in classical learning, witnessed a resurgence of interest in Greek mythology. Artists, writers, and scholars drew inspiration from these ancient stories, incorporating classical themes and motifs into their own works. The silver screen has reimagined Greek myths, transporting audiences to fantastical realms. Hollywood embraces these stories, showcasing their enduring relevance. Films like Clash of the Titans and Immortals show the public's appetite for Greek mythology. Stunning visuals and action-packed storylines bring these myths to life. O Brother, Where Art Thou adapts Homer's Odyssey to the American South, showing the timelessness of these stories. Television has embraced the rich tapestry of Greek mythology. From fantasy series to historical dramas, ancient Greece captivates audiences with timeless tales. The Starz series Spartacus draws heavily on Greek mythology. It echoes themes of heroism, sacrifice, and power. Hercules and Xena brought a campy action-adventure sensibility to Greek mythology. They introduced a new generation to Greek mythology, to gaming with gods and monsters. The digital age has provided new platforms for the reinterpretation of ancient myths. Video games embrace Greek mythology, allowing players to become legendary heroes and battle mythical beasts. The God of War franchise offers a visceral take on Greek mythology, casting players as Kratos. Hades reimagines the underworld as a vibrant setting with charming Greek gods. The enduring appeal of Greek mythology, whether on the silver screen, the small screen, or the digital realm, lies in its ability to transcend time and culture. These ancient stories, though born in a world vastly different from our own, continue to resonate with modern audiences because they grapple with universal themes that are as relevant today as they were millennia ago. The heroes and heroines of Greek mythology, for all their superhuman abilities and divine parentage, are ultimately defined by their struggles with human emotions and dilemmas. They experience love, loss, betrayal, jealousy, and ambition, feelings that resonate with us across the ages. Moreover, the gods and goddesses of the Greek pantheon, with their human-like flaws and foibles, serve as timeless archetypes, embodying various aspects of human nature, both noble and base. From Zeus, the powerful but often capricious king of the gods, to Hera, his jealous and vengeful wife, to Aphrodite, the irresistible goddess of love and beauty, these deities remind us that even those in positions of power are subject to the same passions and weaknesses as mortals. The stories of Greek mythology, though thousands of years old, are not relics of a bygone era, but living narratives that continue to evolve and find new meaning in each generation. Just as ancient bards adapted and reinterpreted these tales for their audiences, so too do modern storytellers find fresh perspectives and contemporary resonance in the myths of gods and monsters, heroes and heroines. From the silver screen to the digital realm, from blockbuster films to indie video games, the characters and themes of Greek mythology continue to capture imaginations and inspire creative works across a wide range of media. These reimaginings, far from diminishing the power of the original myths, breathe new life into them, introducing them to new audiences and sparking conversations about the timeless themes they explore. But the conversation doesn't end with passive consumption. By engaging with these myths, by discussing their meaning and relevance to our own lives, we become active participants in keeping these stories alive. We contribute to the ongoing dialogue about the human condition that began millennia ago on the shores of the Aegean Sea. As we bid farewell to the enchanting world of Greek mythology, let us carry with us the wisdom, wonder, and enduring power of these ancient stories. Let us remember the courage of Heracles, the cunning of Odysseus, the tragic love of Orpheus and Eurydice, and the cautionary tale of Pandora's box. Let us also remember that these myths, for all their fantastical elements, ultimately reflect our own humanity. They remind us that the journey of life is a tapestry woven from threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and defeat, love and loss. And they offer us a timeless gift, the gift of storytelling, the power to connect with others through shared narratives, and the enduring legacy of a culture that dared to dream of gods and monsters, heroes and heroines, and the boundless possibilities of the human spirit. If you enjoyed this journey through Greek mythology, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories and insights.